What's up guys, it's Vizo here bringing you a tutorial today, quite um different to what I've been usually doing I guess, because I've been basically doing speed arts and some backgrounds I guess. It's hardly been anything helping anyone really, I guess. So I thought I'd try something a bit different than usual and do my first tutorial, I guess. Well, I guess it is my first tutorial, but I hope you enjoy. And thumbs up, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. So let's get into this. And today I'm going to be doing a scan lines tutorial. If you don't know what scans the lines are, basically you'll see at the end like things, the end product of what they look like. So you wanna go into File, New. Make sure the width is 5, the height is 5, the resolution is 72. The pixels are there. Pixels an inch, 8-bit, RGB color, whatever that needs to be custom based. That'll be custom. Name it whatever you want. I'm gonna name it scan. Oh, lines tut. Make sure that's transparent. It really doesn't matter, but preferably transparent. Well, no, it kind of does matter. Yeah, make sure it's transparent. So you're going to grab this zoom in tool and click and drag into the middle as far as you can go. So you want to go and hit the rectangular marquee tool, create a new layer by clicking this button over here. Click on layer 1, delete layer 1, even though that really doesn't matter what you do, that's just a force of habit, but I do that. You want to make sure that you go back to the default colors on here, and make sure you're on black. Go over to the gradient tool, or it'll be maybe paint bucket tool, and go into paint bucket tool. Go into the paint bucket tool. As I said, make sure it's black, and you're going to click in the highlighted area the color that you chose, well, the color. So you're going to deselect now. You're going to go and duplicate this layer, and then just turn them into a bit of a diagonal line like so, until you end up with a product like this. So what I'm now going to do is merge all these together. So now you've got a diagonal scan line. So let's go again. New, same as last time. Zoom in. But now we're going to do a, what are they called? What's the straight line called? Whatever. A straight scan line, with just a straight line. So you're going to basically just do the same. Highlight a certain area. Fill it in with black stuff. Fuck, where's it gone? I'll screw my life. But yeah, let's just do that again. I guess you could do this, because I was just gonna do just one selected square and then keep on filling them in like that until I got to the end. But I think now I've found an easier way to do this, so just delete that layer, make a straight line like so with the rectangular marquee tool. Click on the paint bucket tool, make sure you're in black still, and do that. So now you've got a straight scan line, which I prefer at the moment to use on backgrounds and stuff. See if I can show you an example of where I've used them. So yeah, here's a contest entry which is quite old that I've updated now, and wasn't this. This isn't too good, but just an example of how it can look on backgrounds. I'll show you how to get it onto backgrounds as well. So you want to go onto either one, whichever one you want to use, or both. Edit, define pattern, straight, scan, lines. Sorry, I've got a wee bit of a cold. And then you're going to click OK. So I've now got that ready. So I'm going to now open this. Which one? What's the difference? I'll go with this one. So now you've got the crap Ola. So now I'm just going to go with a template of a background just to give you an example on how to get them on the scan lines. So you're going to go on, double click on your background, and then you're going to go on to pattern overlay. You'll get this stupid bubbly things, which is horrible. And then you just go over to here. I know it looks weird, but when you go onto the actual save for web devices, it looks like that. So it does look pretty neat, I guess, on backgrounds. It is a nice effect, in my opinion. Guys, there's going to be a background effect giveaway with stuff like bolts and tubes and cables and orbs and stuff like that coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. That's pretty sick, and it's taken me quite a while to get ready, so I'll show you what this scan line looks like. So that one, I guess, is okay. It depends what you like. It's alright. It's not bad. It's not bad. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. It helps a lot if you thumbs up and rate. I guess rating's the same, but you know, favorite, comment, subscribe. It all helps. And it will really help if you go over to On-Air GFX. I'll give you an example now. So I've entered this competition. So you guys go sub this channel. They're pretty new, I think. And I reckon they've got a lot of potential, and I'd love to be a part of their team. So if you just go over to the background competition, go on to my one, possibly give it a thumbs up, you know, do your stuff, maybe thumbs up the actual background competition thing, like, so, give them a good comment, say nice, thumbs down all the entries, other entries, nah, I'm only kidding, nah, don't do that, but, so thank you for watching, guys. It has been a lot different, and I've enjoyed doing this tutorial, so expect more to come. Possibly maybe doing a grid next time, or an orb, or bolts, whatever. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.